want to speak about why I believe that there are so many DL men in the world. I believe that there are so many DL men in the world because these same men were abused sexually as young boys. These same men were groomed, molested, or raped as young boys. And a lot of these men experienced the rape as a punishment. I came across a video a couple years ago of this guy sharing his experience of being a masculine bottom, and I didn't even get too far into the video. I only got like 2 minutes and 12 seconds in, and within that frame, the man said that his first sexual experience was from a male authority figure who was punishing him. So this male authority figure, in order to punish that boy, when he was a boy, he would stick his penis up his butt as a punishment. That grown-ass man is punishing this child in a sexual manner, placing punishment on the child while he's deriving pleasure from it. That is disgusting. That is so, so, so disgusting. And this form of punishment has happened to so many men, way more men than you could even imagine. And my heart really goes out to these men because when you introduce sexual activity to a child, it does something to the mind catastrophic. Like once that's introduced, the mind is trying to process what's going on and it's on a constant loop. The child becomes very hypersexual in so many different ways. And especially as they continue to age and get older, they become so confused by their urges, by their desires, by the way they get turned on by certain people. Like, it's just very confusing. And for so many men to have been sexually abused and it go under the radar, this is not talked about enough. And I feel like now a lot of things are about to start coming to light. A lot of things are about to start being exposed. We see Diddy, his disgusting ass, and all of the things he's done with others and men and women and children, the way he's reacted with them, like, disgusting. It is all so disgusting. Grown men are disgusting. And there's so many thoughts I have about this, and I'm so passionate about this because I was molested as a child, so I know what happens when sexual activity is introduced to a child's mind. But I am a woman, so it's going to differ. But a lot of these DL men are simply DL because of their experiences as a child and the trauma and the unresolved emotions that they had to carry, and the feeling of not feeling safe and protected by the women or whoever was in the household. It is just trauma filled, okay? The world is coming to a point where so much of the darkness is being illuminated by the light. You can no longer hide the darkness. It is going to be illuminated by the light. More people are going to start sharing their experiences. It's probably going to be men that you know that you would have never expected to have had gone through an experience like that. But it is important for them to share their story, to share the truth, to release that darkness from their self. My heart goes out to anyone, man or woman, who has been abused, but oftentimes society will focus on the girls who are abused, and the boys who are being abused at just as high of a rate go under the radar. Maybe people notice things, but they do not confront it. Things need to be called out. Please protect your children. Please speak with your children. Please be a safe space for your children. There are lots of people in this world who are out to harm children, and I think that these same people who are harming children were also harmed as children, and that is why it's such a sad cycle that continues on and on and on again. The earth is coming to a point of healing, global healing. So many stories are going to be coming out about celebrities, about everyday people you would never expect. Like, so many things are going to be coming out. And this is a beautiful thing because so many people have carried that within themselves for so long, and it eats away at them. Especially DL men. That is why they're so upset. That is why they're so hypersexual. That is why they're so angry and bitter and mad at the world, because they're frustrated with what happened to them as a child and what shaped their sexual urges, cravings, fantasies. To anyone who has ever been abused, my heart goes out to you. My heart truly goes out to you. What I recommend is for you to start sharing your story, you to start releasing that darkness of what you went through, and just share your truth. I'm sure it's hard when you have family who you're worried about looking at you differently, but none of that matters because this is your experience. That same family was not there to protect you. Maybe some didn't know how to intervene, which breaks my heart if they knew and they just didn't do something about it. But your story is so important. And to any DL man, live in your truth. Live in your authentic truth. No one is judging you as much as you are judging you. You're worried about what other people think. None of that matters. You were put on this earth to live your life to the best of your abilities, to the happiest of your joys that you can. This year is a catalyst year for so much of global healing, okay? I just want to say I'm sending you all so much love and light, and your story is valuable and needs to be heard and told whenever you are ready to release that darkness, to release that trauma of what happened to you. Just know it was never your fault. It was never anything that you deserved. We have sick individuals who are adults. There are lots of sick men in this world who want to take advantage of the children. Boys, girls, it does not matter. There are a lot of sick individuals in this world, and for parents, please protect your children. Do not let just anyone around your child. Have conversations with your children to make sure that no one is being inappropriate with them. Okay, this is very important as a parent. You are meant to be the protector to your babies. Protect them.